The first video I really want to talk about is about what is your new role when you show up to the office. When you get here in the morning, you have your normal routine of coming in, getting set up and ready for the day. There's going to be a few changes that are going to take place based on the new guidelines, and I want to introduce you to a few of those things so you're aware. You'll arrive at the office in your normal way, except the big difference is this time you're going to show up in your normal clothes with your work clothes in hand. One of the new changes that will take place is when you show up to work, you actually have to change into work clothes, and then you have to change out of them when you leave. We've converted upstairs the manager lounge here in Seguin, and there will be other places at the other offices where you will have the ability to go in and change your clothes in a private setting, so you can get ready for the day. You'll use your locker to keep your clothes stored throughout the course of the day, and then you'll change back in on the way home. So you'll show up at the office, you'll come in, but before you go change, there's a really important step that has to happen. All patients and staff have to go through a temperature check. So each office has been outfitted with one of these touchless thermometers. You'll work your way to the front, you'll go up, you'll get your temperature check and ensure you meet all the criteria. We'll have a series of questions about how you're feeling, if you're feeling ill, if anyone in your family's been feeling ill, and those types of things to ensure that you are not sick and you're ready for the day. So once you've got your temperature checked and it's under 100.4 and you have answered the questions, then you'll make your way to getting ready for the day. Is what do you get ready by now? You are going to put your normal clothes on and be ready to roll. However, there are a couple things. First off, as part of your personal attire each day, in addition to your scrubs or your front office clothes, we're going to require all staff to make sure they have a mask on hand and ready to be used at all times, whether that be one of our masks here at the office or a personal mask. We're going to kind of leave that up to you to decide what's best as long as our supplies last. So you might consider getting a mask that's comfortable for you to be able to have and wear whenever needed in the office. We'll also have some additional things that we'll be talking about later on as far as like gowns, as far as hair coverings, as far as shields, your hair, things like that, that'll be important for certain situations in the office. But the number one thing is just making sure you have that mask ready, okay? But you'll get ready, you get your stuff in your locker ready for the day, and then at the end of the day, you will go back to that locker room area that we have, change back out of your clothes, take your clothes home with you, to be laundered. And that's our plan from here as far as getting ready for the day and your normal start and end of day routine. All right, let's move on to number 2.